Hello, ladies and gents, my name is Putty, and welcome back for another episode of Maw Ultimate Warriors. In the last episode, the mysterious three-man group debuted. Hellcat Hernandez interrupted Brooke's celebration ceremony to tell her that she wants a title shot, and Mean Gene Catley challenged Animal DeVille for a title shot. Casey Valentine came back, and Sam Keith was seeming to get behind him a little bit. And Greg Gage asked for some time off to recover from some nagging injuries. Let's see how this episode goes. Some more pre-show stuff. But otherwise, yep, most people are booked tonight. It's a big El Greg show. Yeah, El Greg's got a new gimmick, so let's get rolling, shall we? Robbie Wright might be better than Ernest Youngman. I'll have to check last week's grade. I was trying this out to see which one of these should be the mouthpiece. In my opinion, it should be Ernest, but just from the look and style of things. But Robbie could work. Alright. Also, I like the way that Ernest is in the middle there, because those two are very similar in terms of their appearance. Moving on to we've double booked Team Chaos in pre-show matches today, just to try and get their experience and development quicker. Ooh, okay, 1 second. I want to check some stuff. 4 segments worth of build-up for these guys. We'll turn them next episode, because for now they're fighting heels in the pre-show matches. Uh-oh, we didn't sell out our second show of the month. That's not good. Moving on to the match, though. 44D. I don't think that's worse than last week. Maybe it is. But it doesn't really matter what the rating is. Unfortunately, we did beat both of the ring generals tonight in these matches, which might be a bit of a problem, but oh well. Roger Cage debuts. Nice gimmick rating there. Pre-show, though, but, you know, getting himself accustomed to the Mid-Atlantic fans. Another D. That's fine again. I don't really mind. Unfortunately, again, we had to beat one of the ring generals, but they'll get their momentum back eventually. Casey Valentine gets a promo, and I think that's the end of the pre-show. We'll figure it out depending on what the next segment is. Yep, that was the end of the pre-show. Intro video plays showing some highlights from the past, and narrated by Bell Brighton. The video gets the audience ready for the upcoming show. Featured prominently on the video: Casey Valentine, Froshore, Groucho Bling, Madman Boone, Roger Cage, Brooke Tyler, and Hellcat Hernandez. Ernie Turner and Mitch Nice welcome the crowd to the show, and put over the fact that Froshore will be returning to MAW Ultimate Warriors on tonight's show. Good stuff. I think no, we got another segment after this. Ooh, Sam Keith bringing these segments down, man. Hellcat Hernandez is in Sam Keith's office asking for a shot at Brooke Tyler's world title. Suddenly, Fuyuko Higa bursts in, looking very frustrated. You think you were more ready for a title shot than me? You've already had your time in the sun. It's time for you to move over. Hellcat Hernandez looks ready to respond, but before she can, Sam Keith tells him to settle this in the ring later tonight. First match of the show gets a D+. I think that's better than last week. In about that had some solid in-ring action, but non-existent crowd heat. The Modern Dragons defeat the Good Old Boys in 8 minutes and 25 seconds when Nigel Svensson defeats Wooton Fizz Payne by submission with the hyperextension arm lock. Armbar! Continuing the Modern Dragons push. Al Gregg is backstage looking mournful. Madman Boone, I've gone through a lot in this business. I know what it means to be a pro wrestler. Being a pro wrestler isn't about dwelling on the negative and focusing on bringing people down. It's a method of escape, a way to bring your true character out. But I get what you're saying. This face paint is kind of like a scar of its own. A relic of my past. I'm going to start wearing it more often, bringing out my old self, Groucho Bling. You know why? Because I don't believe in your stubborn ways. I can be whoever I want to be, and I'm going to prove it tonight. Good rating, actually, 69C+. I believe this is not the semi-main. And about that, it's great action and a good crowd. Hellcat Hernandez and defeats Fuyuko Higa in 5 minutes and 51 seconds by pinfall with a running bulldog. Good stuff. Good promo. Mean Gene is backstage. I have no clue who those guys were last week, and to be quite honest, I don't care. Young guys have to make their name in this business somehow, and as long as they leave me be from now on, I'll let it go. What I'm more interested in is that television title. Animal DeVille, I want an answer. Next week. So, Mean Gene Catley throwing the gauntlet down. I think we've got another segment after this. Yeah, I think almost certainly we do. Froshore comes to the ring and the crowd goes crazy. I am still here. I am still champ. I am the best in the business right now. untouchable. I won this title over a year ago, and I'm going to be holding this title for months to come. There ain't a soul in the back that can touch me, so cheers to more of the same. The lights darken and an unknown wrestler walks down the ramp. Froshore acts incredibly cocky and appears to ask the crowd who this guy is. The mystery man proceeds to knock down Fro and position him for a pile driver. Groucho Bling runs down to the ring and saves Fro. However, as Groucho tries to help Fro up, Fro snaps and lashes out. Afterwards, he leaves the ring and heads for the back. So, interesting with Fro there. Frantic Ali's clubber gimmick gets a 64 rating. Yeah, okay then. And in the semi-main, in about the solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat, Roger Cage debuts and defeats Nelson Callum in 8 minutes and 26 seconds with a cage rage. So this probably should have been swapped for the Fuyuku Higa match, but at least it's a cooldown. I think the main event is next. It gets a solid B, and about that featured great action and average heat. Groucho Bling defeats Casey Glenn in 10 minutes and 9 seconds with a fade to black. And they actually have good chemistry, which is always good. Always good to see. Casey Glenn holding back slightly, but not a bad gimmick. Cold crowd though, cold crowd. And there's a segment after this. Gets a C-. Groucho Bling has picked up a huge victory. Casey Glenn, disheartened but not fully beaten, motions to shake hands with his victorious foe. But before they can do so, the lights cut out. When they come back on, Deuce Deadline, Robbie Wright, and Ernest Youngman are in the ring, and they proceed to beat down Casey and Groucho. Ernest motions for the mic. Groucho, you believe in positivity. Belief. It's noble, but success, growth, it always leads to chaos. There you go. That's the end of the show. We get a B-. Not bad, not bad. Pretty happy with that. As long as it's enough to increase our pop everywhere. Disappointed. We probably could have got a B if that Roger Cage segment was swapped out with the Hellcat Hernandez one. But not a bad show. Not a bad show at all. A little disappointed that For Sure segment didn't pop an A, but I'm pretty sure it was only 1 point away from an A, so that's okay. It's not too bad. Ooh, SWF held a pay-per-view. Got a B+. Not bad. They're selling up. We didn't get that far off those attendances, man. Not too far off, anyway. And Steve Flash will be leaving the company tomorrow. We did not increase there. We didn't increase anywhere, I don't think, with that show. But that's okay. That's fine. Let's take a look at the storylines. So, For Sure, the face that runs the place, is got a 77B. I found out, by the way, that Fro is a terrible heel, so he probably won't be turning, but, oh well. The Key Succession grows. I don't think got anything this month, but oh well. Team Chaos is at a C-. Good stuff, and they're already up to good. At least everyone except for Ernest, because Ernest hasn't been wrestling. This is doing okay for what it is. Yeah, definitely. Al Gregg's Road to Redemption this week did pretty well. Mean Gene targets the TV title. He's doing really well, actually. Why is DeVille doing fairly poor? Hellcat Hernandez returns to the title scene. Only got one segment this week, I think. Or maybe two. And, yeah, that's fine. Belle Bryden is still here. Didn't even get a segment this week. So, yeah, gotta be starting to book the women a little bit more often. Did we make a decent chunk of change off of that show? A little bit. We are starting to run out of that profit, but we're still getting a lot of it, so that's okay. We've got a bit of a fallback mechanism. Ah, you lost Pop. You lost Pop from losing one single match, and that match was a B. Why are you losing so much Pop? At the very least, he's ready to turn face after that handshake segment. And also the boys are ready to turn face as well. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, I like the Frantic Ali debut. We will move forward to check the rating on the show. Hopefully it maintains that 0.10 rating we've been having. Well, we had. I think like 3 out of our 5 shows got a 0.10. So it would be great if we could continue that. That's the benchmark we want to be hitting these days. If we get to 0.09, like most of the time, like the ratings are based on the wrestling industry and the economy anyway. So it's not a huge deal if our ratings are down, but it's always good to see. Roger Cage has left. That's cool. I don't want to let Bradley Blaze go. Actually, no, we're gonna let Bradley Blaze go. That's fine. No need to keep him. We'll bring someone else in to play them. Nice. We got the 0.10 rating, which is always good. One thing I should actually mention, an important thing for most people that want to see this. Ooh, what did you get? Ooh, nice. We've already beaten you this month, but nice work. Any important thing here? Ooh, look at that. Vi is the first graduate of the MAW dojo. What was the main event there, by the way? Clark Alexander defeats Froshore in, I think, his last match. Froshore's last match. Clark Alexander's a cool dude. Let me think. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show. If I go to World Level Wrestling, who are a cult company, titles, they got their Modern Japan title, which is their mid-card, and they got their tag title, which is mid-card. Now this is their world title, 100 prestige world title. Mikey James. Yep, that's right. The old MAW guy who left years and years ago, who is still, in my opinion, still a better tag wrestler than he is a singles guy, managed to win a main event title in a cult company. Yeah, well, it's at the very least he went on to do great things. Holy shit. 94s, he's doing good stuff without us, it's fine. He's doing okay, unfortunately. I wish he wasn't. Wish he wasn't doing okay. Surprised they put that title on him though, with only a 94 to his name. Like, that's good and all, but like 99s would be what I would expect from a world champion here. They don't use faces and heels. Have you won anything here yet? No. Is Matthew Keith here? This is the promotion that stole all our guys. Matthew Keith, won the Modern Japan title and had 20 defenses. Holy shit. I wonder if they would accept a working agreement. We wouldn't use it too often, but it might be cool to get some of those guys back in. Let's have a look here. Company relationships, we're looking for World Level Wrestling working agreement. I'm going to wait a day through till Monday, and then if we don't get an answer, I'll tell you on the next episode. Let's hope if here we go. That's probably just a rejection email. Oh shit! Ah! Would you look at that? We can now bring in our old friends. Let me have a look if it's worth it. How much it's going to cost us. Well, it's obvious who we want, right? Also, it stops these guys from sniping anyone. Holy shit! Okay, they never want Froshore. Do you want Groucho Bling? Okay, they do. 5 grand? Still not strong enough. 10 grand. Still not strong enough. Fine, I'll give you 100 grand. Obviously we're not going to accept this. Shit, they will. They'll end it. That's not a bad price either. What if I let me see how ridiculous you're being. Because he's not that good. He's great, but he's not that good. Okay, they're not being too ridiculous. Like, what is it, 13 or 14 grand? It's 13 grand they want for him. Oh, is there anyone you want? Anyone at all? What about Roger Cage? Oh, he's in the final month of his contract, of course. What about Casey Glenn? You know you want Casey Glenn. Yeah, I thought so. Is that all you want? No. You will take Casey Glenn and Groucho Bling, though. For 6 appearances of Matthew Keith? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm thinking about this one. Hell yeah. Come on, now. You're damn right on that one. Wow. Got Matt. We got Matt back. We got Matty back. Holy shit. I'm actually very happy about that. All things considering. I say that too. I know I say that phrase way too much. Holy shit, we got Matt back. What a top bro that is. Ah, this guy. I don't know if... I mean, we could just keep bringing him in too. Like, that's not a bad price, and we don't have to... Unlike with 5-star, where we actually have to pay a lot of money to bring them in, With this one, we're just giving them Fro and Groucho to work a few dates, which is fine with me. That's a good deal to me. In fact, I wonder if they want Nigel, because Nigel is a great worker as well. Let me see. Also, they might want Ernest. Hopefully, they just want great workers. That would be fantastic. Because I would love to bring back in the Cali Dragons as well, as the Cali Dragons. Frankie. I mean, Mikey's just won their world title, so they would still give him to me for a decent price, but would they actually give him to me? Do you want Nigel Svensson? No, you don't. Do you want Nelson Callum? No, you don't. Do you want Ernest Youngman? No, you don't. What about Fuyuko Higa? George Wolf? Greg Gage? Nope. He's on loan. Oh, yeah, of course he's on loan. You won't give me... What about Marv Stadler and Dean Waldorf? You don't want Marv Stadler, so I'm assuming you don't want Dean Waldorf either. Remy Haneman. Nope. What about... there's nobody, is there? There's nobody that I can suitably offer them. Oh, they will take Madman Boone. What about Bruce the Giant? They would probably take him if he wasn't in his last month of contract. Ooh, what about Casey Valentine? You don't want Casey Valentine? Really? Deuce Deadline? Nope. The problem with offering these guys out, mind, is that they will be working tour dates. So they might not want to work our TV tapings. Obviously now, if we take Mikey, we're going to have to go get Frankie as well, which is going to cost even more money. So let me just consider how much you want for Mikey. Is 10 grand enough? No. Is 15 grand enough? No. Is 20 grand enough? No. Is 30 grand enough? Nope. Is 100 grand enough? Yes, it's probably because it's their world champion. What about Killswitch then? Not strong enough. What about 5 grand? What about 10 grand? You don't rate Killswitch that highly. Screw it. I'll get Matthew Keith in for this month and then see if they're willing to lend me the Cali Dragons next month. I will end the episode off here, but in between episodes I'm going to go sign some more chicks on short-term deals just to kind of job to the well-known ones. Probably going to be signing a lot of them from Queens of Wrestling. Queens of American Wrestling, because I know that company. I work with them. We have a agreement and everything. So I'll probably end up going and doing that because we need more chicks to job. I might even sign some lower card male talent to job as well, because we're running out of that. But yeah, in general, we're doing alright. Team Chaos is still at a D. 1 second, I want to check the experience on them. Up to 10, up by 2, which is always good. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments you would like to. And I will speak to you guys next episode, where we still don't have a main event. But the biggest intrigue on that show, will Animal DeVille accept Mean Gene Catley's challenge for a television title shot? Find out next time. I'll see you guys.